One of the most meaningful things for me on Good Friday is the veneration of the cross. Of course, after listening to the Passion of Christ, according to St. John, then we have an opportunity to adore the cross, to venerate the cross, to reverence the cross, which means, of course, that we line up as a people to genuflect or bow before the cross, or in many situations to kiss the cross. And I remember one time, particularly when I was pastor of a parish, having done that first, the presider first does that, I sat in the darkened sanctuary and just watched the whole congregation come up as individuals, as family members, older people, younger people, couples, single people. And at first I was just kind of smiling, thinking, oh yeah, I know these people. And I knew them all, of course, and I knew their situations. But then as I reflected on each person's situation, here comes someone, their son just died in an accident, a tragic accident, and then they bow and kiss the cross. Here comes somebody else, she just lost her husband to death, after 56 years of marriage, and she's terribly grieving and lonely, and she bows and kisses the cross. And here's a teenager who's really angry and fighting with his parents. I just knew a lot of their stories. And one by one, they came up to reverence the cross, and waves of emotion just came over me. Not so much one emotion, but many. It wasn't just grief or sadness for their experience, but also, maybe this seems strange, but just joy, a joy in our faith. This is who we are. And I felt very pastoral, very parental, if you will, very fatherly, just watching the parish come forward and lay their problems, their concerns at the foot of the altar, and then to kiss the cross. It was just an amazing thing. And I thought, this is church. This is who we are. And also, this is how God sees all of us. We're all hurting, we're all struggling, we're all joyful at times, and yet we all come before the Lord asking for mercy and forgiveness, and we wish to adore Him. It was just such a beautiful moment for me, and now that's all I think about really at every Good Friday service.